Is there a Jeep Gladiator shortage, and are they charging aftermarket premiums like a lot of other brands are? Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive JT. So I thought it would be interesting to take a look and see if there is a Jeep Gladiator shortage and whether or not the dealership is charging a huge aftermarket premium like a lot of other dealerships are. So what I've done, I've gone out to the interwebs and I've pulled up the Jeep Gladiators at one dealer in my area just to get an idea of whether or not there actually are any Jeep Gladiators available or whether there is a Gladiator shortage. So we're gonna pull them up, we're gonna take a look. But real quick, before I do that, if you're new and you haven't, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. So let's take a look. I've got it pulled up here in front of me. And first of all, I will say in my area, no, I wouldn't say there's a shortage. It's not like there are hundreds of them, but there's a pretty good amount. My dealership shows there are 24 for sale, and that's the key here, for sale in Harlingen, Texas. Now, that does not mean that there are 24 available, I found. So if you're in the market and you're shopping and you're looking, make sure you give a call if you have to drive some distance before you show up thinking that every one they list on the website is actually available. So let's take a peek here. I'm gonna run through, it's gonna be a pretty quick run through just to see if there are any Jeep Gladiator shortages or what they actually do have on the lots and what they're charging for them. So my dealership says that they have 24 of them available. Now I will say, and I did run through these before I started the video, of those 24, 10 of them are in transit, so they're not really on the lot, and 3 of them are still being built. So there are actually 11 Jeep Gladiators that you could go and pick up today if you had a really big checkbook and you wanted to. So the first one is, and these are all 2022s of course. First is a Jeep Gladiator Sport. It is a, let's see, they call it a Silver Zenith. And pricing on this one is $47,915. That's after $1,000 off. So they are still dealing, it would appear, and there's no aftermarket premium or markup on this Jeep Gladiator. Next up, we have a Gladiator Overland. It is bright white, and they want $48,570, including again $1,000 off. Next, we have another Overland. It's white as well, same price, $48,570, including the $1,000 off. Then we have another Overland. It is a granite color, kind of like a deep gray, if you will. $48,965, again, $1,000 off. I like this trend that we're seeing where they're actually giving you money off before you show up. Next is another granite Gladiator Overland, $48,965, same scenario. Then we have another Overland. This one is black, same price. Another Overland. Looks like we have lots of Overlands out there. Same price, $48,965. Next up, another Overland, same price. This one is in Firecracker Red, one of my more favorite colors, I guess, for the Gladiator. Then we have a Sport. Now, we're gonna jump a little bit in price on this one. It must have more options on it. This one appears to be a Willys, actually. It is bright white, $50,680, again with that discount. Then we have a Sport. This one is Snashberry, one of my top 3 colors, $51,290, $1,000 off. Next up is another Sport. This is the Zenith color, which by the way is like a silver color, $51,290. Next up we have a Willys. Interesting how they state this one is a Willys, where the other one they didn't. They just called it a Sport, but I saw Willys on the hood. This one is in transit, so it's not actually there. $48,915, and interestingly, there is no amount marked off, but I would bet that $1,000 applies. Then we have an Overland. This one is in transit, $49,965. A Willys, this one is black, $53,410. Next up, this just says Jeep Gladiator. Must be pretty bare bones, although not if you look at the price. This one is being built, $57,400. I would say this definitely is not just a Gladiator. Next up, we have an Overland. This one is in transit. It is $58,815, and it is the Sarge green color, which is pretty cool. I do dig that color too. Next up is an Overland. This one is actually being built. It is Zenith, so it's that silver color, $58,815. Then we have another Overland. It's Snazberry in transit, $58,815. Then we have a Rubicon. This one is bright white, $60,100 in transit. Next up is another Rubicon. It is black and it is being built, $60,495. I'll be interested to see what the most expensive one is. We're already over 60 grand before any rebates or anything like that, $1,000 off. All right, we have to go to page number 2. We only have 4 left, I believe. This one is a Rubicon. It is granite. It is $63,815, and it is in transit. Then we have another Rubicon, Sarge green, again an awesome color, same price, $63,815 in transit. And we have a Rubicon again, Firecracker red, in transit, $63,815. And lastly, we have a Rubicon. This one is in Snazberry, again, one of my favorite colors. This one is $63,815. So that's it. We have 24 that show on the site as available, but only 11 that you can go pick up right now. So 10 in transit, 3 being built. So I guess, no, they're not really in short supply. There is no Jeep Gladiator shortage, at least not here in my area. It appears there are plenty available, and they have a decent supply. No Mojaves, didn't see any of those, and only a couple of Willys, but still a good cross-the-board selection, depending on what you're looking for. Anyway, that's the scoop. Is there a Jeep Gladiator shortage? No, it doesn't appear to be so, not in my area. Leave a comment, let me know. What are you seeing where you are? Are there Jeep Gladiators available, or is there a shortage for you wherever you are? I'd be curious to know. Real quick, if you didn't in the beginning, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about my 2021 Toyota Tacoma, and Rob Motive FST, all about full-size trucks. Currently, my 2022 Ram 1500. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.